Hi everyone, my name is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from last video I have started a new video tutorial series on developing a dance academy website using PHP, MySQL and Ajax. In my last video I gave you the complete overview of my application. This is the application which we will be going to create in this complete tutorial series, and in today's video I will discuss about designing this complete navigation bar and also this banner. So before starting this video, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, or if you guys got some useful and valuable information from this video, then click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So now let us start our discussion on developing these two features, navigation bar and the banner of our Dance Academy website. Okay, so for developing these two features, first we need to go to our XAMPP folder. So here you can see I am in my XAMPP folder inside htdocs, where I have created a folder with a name as Dance Academy, and I have imported this project in my editor. This is my Sublime editor. This is our project, okay, Dance Academy, and in this folder I have created various other folders. One is assets folder, and this asset folders contains various subfolders such as CSS, font awesome, img and JS. CSS folder holds two CSS files like bootstrap.css and style.css. The style.css is a custom CSS file which where I am going to write all the CSS related work in this file. And this bootstrap.css file, you can get this file easily from the internet. Okay, I will give you the link of this CSS file from where you can easily download this. Okay, now the next folder is font awesome. You can also download this folder. I will also put the link of this folder as well. And then I have an image folder, and I have stored few images for banners. This is banner 1, banner 2, banner 3, and then contact services, and these images we may require in upcoming videos. And next we have a JS folder, and in this folder also I have bootstrap.js file and a jQuery file. I will put the link of all these JS, CSS and font awesome files in the below description. And I have created one more folder with the name as config, and I have created a db.php file. So I will be writing down the database configuration details in this file. That is the code for connecting to our MySQL database. I will be going to write in this file. And I have created an inc folder, and I have created two files inside this folder. One is header and another one is footer, to keep the code related to header and footer. And I have created sidebars. So I'm maintaining different sidebars because in this application I'm creating different types of users like admin, and then we have instructor, and then we have student. So these three different users will have different sidebars. So based on the user type, I will be displaying different content or options in these sidebars. And lastly, I have an upload folder where I will be going to store all the images which admin will going to upload on this platform. And then I have created an index file, index.php file. Here you can see I have included header and footer file, and this header and footer file I have created inside inc folder. So now let's first start developing the features of navigation menu and this banner from our header file. Okay, so now here you can see this is my current project. Now it's showing you nothing because I have to link all the JS and CSS files in my header file. So now here you can see I have created an HTML tag along with the head and body, and I have set up few links. Here I have used meta tags because I want this site to be responsive. That's why I have used these two meta tags. Now once you link all CSS and JS files, here you can see I have given the title as well. Then you need to create a neo bar. Okay, a neo tag with a class neo bar default. So okay, this class belongs to Bootstrap framework. And then I have created a footer with the text as amazing dance academy, and now I will create the tags inside navigation menu. Okay, a div with a class of container fluid, and I have given it a padding as 25 pixel. And next I have created another div with a class of neobar, and then I have created a button. Okay, save it, and when I refresh, you can see header and footer start displaying. Okay, so now to display this header and footers, I have written down few CSS code here in the styles file. So now you can see I have given a class neobar default, which you can see present here, neobar default, and I have given the background color to this, and I have set the margin bottom as 0. Okay, and similarly I have done for footer as well. You can see I have given the background the same color, and padding I have set to 5 pixel, and I have set the text align property to center because I want to display this text at the center of the footer, and I have given it a color as white. Okay, now here I have created a button, so user can see that button whenever the user resizes the screen size. See, okay, so now when the width of the screen gets reduced, then this kind of button will start appearing for mobile devices. Okay, next, here these span are used for displaying those buttons. Okay, now the next is I have created a link to show a title to the user. Okay, let's save it and refresh. Okay, now you can see title is started displaying, and then here I have created an unordered list with a class of menu bar, which contains various list items like home, about, our services, our instructors, and contact us. And these links are linking to index PHP file, about PHP file, services, staff, and contact PHP files. Okay, so now when I save and refresh, you will notice that the navigation menu started displaying. Okay, so now I need to arrange these navigation menu properly so that it can come and display here exactly the way I have done here. Okay, so now to display this navigation menu in this manner, I have written down the style or the CSS code in the style CSS file. Okay, so neobar brand, I have set the margin left property to 10 pixel. Okay, and neobar header width I have set as 80%, and then menu bar, okay, which is, you can see I have given a class here as a menu bar, okay, which is the navigation menu. Okay, I have set these properties, and then I'm targeting the list tag present under menu bar. Okay, and I have set these attributes for that, and then here I'm targeting the anchor attribute present under list. Okay, and I have set these styling, and then whenever I place the mouse cursor on top of any of these links, then I want a border to be displayed just like this. Okay, as you can see here, as on I keep on moving the mouse cursor on top of these links, a white border started displaying. Okay, so to do that, I have set the hover property on the anchor tag. Okay, and then there is a neobar right, and I have set the property or font size property to that is 14 pixel. Okay, here you can see then I have created another div. As you can see, there is a neobar right portion is there to display the register and login options, which I want to display here on this extreme right side. Okay, now I have created a list with a class of drop down, and inside this list items I'm displaying register login options, these options, and then I want to display an unordered list with a class of drop down menu to display admin and logout feature. Okay, so this will be like a drop down. Now I have added an anchor tag which will display this setting option to the user. Whenever user click on this setting option, these list items will start displaying. Okay, so right now I have set this option as disabled. So now when I refresh, user can't see anything, but when I remove this, now you can see the settings also started displaying. You can see there are few options are displaying. Okay, we need to change the color of these options. So these settings options will be used whenever any user like admin or an instructor or a student gets logged in. At that time I want to display this drop down. So now I will hide this. Okay, and I will enable this based on the user type gets logged in. I will display the setting option. Okay, so now I'm done with this navigation bar, and now I will move on to create the banner. Okay, so to create the banner I need to go to the index file. So now here I'm in my index file, and as I have said earlier that here I have linked header and footer files as well. So now what I will do is I will cut this footer and I will put this footer inside footer file. Okay, so that there will be a proper separation between header code and footer code. Okay, now let's come back to our index PHP file. So here now I need to create our banner. Okay, so for creating a banner I have created a div with a class of container, and I have set the width attribute as 100% because I want to display that banner completely from extreme left section to extreme right section. And now I have created another div which has the ID as my carousel and class as carousel slide. Okay, so this carousel is from Bootstrap. Okay, so whatever classes you can see, these classes are coming from the Bootstrap. I have just taken the code from the Bootstrap framework, and then I have created indicators like points or dots which you can clearly see here. Okay, so these are the dots. To create these dots here I have used this code. Then I have created a div with a class of carousel inner. Okay, and then another div with a class of item which I have set to active, and an image which will be the first image of our carousel. And then along with displaying an image on the carousel, I am also displaying a little bit of caption as well. Let's save and refresh. Now you can see one image started displaying along with these three dots. Similarly, I need to add three more images. Okay, second image and then caption for that second image. Now let's save it, and when I refresh, then you can see second image is also displaying. Okay, and finally I will create third image and its description, and now when I refresh you will see all the three images started displaying. Okay, so this is how you can create the navigation menu and the carousel and the footer feature for any website. Okay, it's not that you can do this way just for designing a dance website. Okay, you can use these various options to create any other websites as well. So in this video we have seen how to use Bootstrap framework and its classes to create an attractive navigation menu along with these features and a carousel. Okay, and I have shown you how to write the HTML, and I have also shown you the required CSS which I have written to design this. Okay, so I'm sure you guys like this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And I will see you guys in my next video where I will be discussing about developing the register feature for our Dance Academy platform.